Welcome to this webinar on CIPD student membership and resources. In this session, I'll be talking you through the support that CIPD can offer you both in your studies and throughout your career. As part of this, we'll explore where to find resources on CIPD's website. The CIPD is the professional body for HR and people development. We were founded in 1913 and have over 100 years' experience as the voice of the HR profession. We have a growing community of over 140,000 members, based all over the world, at different stages in their career and working for different kinds of organisations. Our purpose at CIPD is to champion better work and working lives, and this is woven through everything that we do as a professional body. You're likely to know of CIPD as a provider of HR and learning and development qualifications, and we also have a range of resources, information and career development tools to support our members. These are the things which I'll be taking you through today. We also have an in-house research team and work hard to influence thought leadership and change. We engage closely with policymakers to ensure that our members' voices are heard when it comes to any potential changes affecting the world of work. Increasingly, we also have an international reach, with offices in London, Dublin, Singapore and Dubai. Today, we're going to focus on how the CIPD can support you. We'll look at the support available as you study towards your CIPD qualification, and I'll also be sharing some of the tools that we have to support you in your current job and throughout your career. To get started, let's talk a bit about website navigation. The CIPD website has recently been updated and is a fantastic source of information. There is a huge amount of content on there, so I've got a couple of tips to share on where to find the resources you're most likely to need. On the homepage of the CIPD website, you'll see a menu option titled Knowledge Hub on the top toolbar. The Knowledge Hub contains all of our downloadable resources, from fact sheets to research reports, so it's the first place to look for any information. Within the Knowledge Hub, there is also a Student Resources Hub, which has practical information to help you with your qualification, such as study guides and exams information. The Knowledge Hub is divided into different content areas, which makes it really easy for you to navigate to a particular subject and see what kind of information the CIPD has available. Alternatively, for more of a specific search, you can use the search bar, which is on the CIPD homepage. I've used the term employee engagement here as an example. Simply type in the keywords you're looking for, and you can then view your results either as a list, as shown here on the right-hand side of the screen, or by the type of resource, which is shown on the left. Filtering the results by resource type can help you to narrow down your search results. You can see here there are 202 results for employee engagement, which you could narrow down to 17 research reports. The type of resource is also tagged above each search result. A really popular resource which is available for members are our HR fact sheets. As you can see, we have fact sheets on a number of topics. They're regularly updated to make sure that they're relevant and accurate. The fact sheets are designed to be a maximum of a 30-minute read, covering an overview of the topic, a CIPD viewpoint, and some further reading. There is a content summary at the start of each fact sheet. You might find that the fact sheets are useful as a sort of one-stop shop for any topics you haven't yet covered and would like an overview on. They're designed to give you a concise synopsis on a particular topic and cover the top-level information that you'll need to know. Fact sheets are great for a snapshot or an overview of a topic, but for a more in-depth analysis on a particular subject, I would really recommend having a look at our online research reports. As you can see, we again have numerous resources in this area on a range of different topics. The research reports are PDF downloadable documents, and they include an executive summary at the start of each document, as well as numerous case studies and different viewpoints, so you can really get to grips with a more in-depth analysis on a specific area. They contain up-to-date commentary on a range of issues and really give you an insight on cutting-edge research in HR. It probably won't surprise you to hear that one of the most popular areas of the CIPD website is the employment law page. Employment law is something you'll touch upon during many of your modules, and whatever you're looking at, it's always good to be up to date with the relevant legal stances on the subject. Due to the volume of information in this area, and the amount of changes which are constantly happening in employment law at work, we felt that we really needed a dedicated area on the site for all employment law information. As you can see, the page is broken down into different areas, so you can browse within a particular subtopic. You can see here our online library and journal search, which you can use to search for various HR publications. A really key resource which CIPD members have access to is an online journal service called EBSCO. CIPD have selected over 270 of the most relevant HR journal titles for our members to access. Some of them are downloadable and others are accessible online, and they also include a range of international journal titles. The CIPD Careers Hub is a member-only resource which was created to support those new to the HR or L&D profession, as well as those who are looking to progress within their career. You can access the Careers Hub within the Learn, Develop and Connect tab on the CIPD homepage. The Careers Hub includes a huge amount of useful information, including a CV builder, interactive career planner and an interview simulator. There are also lots of videos and articles to download from people working in different areas of HR and L&D. The last area of the website which I'm going to show you is one of the most popular CIPD resources. Our online communities are an excellent place to share best practice, get advice or opinions. You can access the communities again within the Learn, Develop and Connect area of the website. They include a range of discussion forums on different subject topics, as well as blogs, an ideation lab and a wikis page. In particular, I would recommend visiting the Careers Clinic discussion forum, which includes discussions on careers advice, qualifications and CPD. Leading on nicely from our online communities, I wanted to highlight some of our other social media platforms. I would really recommend following our student account on Twitter, which is @CIPD Students. We really encourage members to get in touch via Twitter, Facebook or LinkedIn to let us know how they're getting on with their studies. It's always nice to hear your CIPD story and to see when you've completed your qualification and received your professional membership. I'd also recommend having a look at the CIPD YouTube channel, which includes various clips of CIPD events and conferences, as well as presentations from our CEO Peter Cheese and films on different membership options and benefits. As an organisation, the CIPD is often quoted in the news as we regularly publish research on contemporary topics and are key advisors on a range of HR issues. The news blogs on our website are updated daily, and they're a great way to keep on top of the latest highlights within the world of HR. There is a News and Views tab on the CIPD website where you can access all of this information. CIPD members are also able to subscribe to a range of regular news bulletins, including our weekly CIPD update, which is published each Wednesday, and our student newsletter, which is circulated to all student members in the last week of each month. Moving on to talk a little bit more about professional membership of the CIPD, the first and perhaps foremost reason to join the CIPD is that of professionalism. It's a key requirement of your course. By joining as a student member and completing your CIPD qualification, you'll automatically be promoted to an associate member of the CIPD. This demonstrates that you have achieved a level of professional competence as a HR professional and ensures that you'll be respected by colleagues for your skills and experience. Perhaps more importantly for you, it's a badge that shows employers that you have the skills, knowledge, qualifications and access to information that will really add value to their organisation and differentiate you as an employee. On successful completion of a certificate or a diploma qualification, you'll be able to use the letters ASOC CIPD after your name. There are 3 different levels of CIPD professional membership. Associate membership is the first level of professional membership, and individuals who've completed an advanced level diploma and have the relevant level of professional expertise also have the option to upgrade to Chartered Member or Chartered Fellow. The paler bubbles on this slide show you the types of role that we would typically expect someone at that level of membership to be working in. You can also find out more detail on the different membership levels and requirements within the Membership tab of the CIPD website. To put into context the benefits that CIPD membership can have for your career, these statistics are taken from our recent membership survey. 96% of CIPD members are in employment, and 30% of our associate members hold management positions. Before we wrap up, I'll do a quick roundup of the areas we've covered and highlight a few extra resources which we haven't had a chance to touch on today. We've looked at how CIPD can support you during your studies, through the Knowledge Hub, our online resources, and the Student Resource area on the website, our online communities and access to online journals. I also would like to highlight our podcasts, which are available as a member resource on the website, definitely worth having a look at, as there are some great industry speakers and some really interesting debates. In terms of support while you're at work, we've talked about our research reports, employment law information, and various news updates. I also wanted to highlight our company reports, which again are a member-only resource on the website. They give information on around 450 companies worldwide and are really useful if you need to research a particular organisation for a job interview, for example. The Whistleblowing Advice link was set up in partnership with a charity called Public Concern at Work and is available to all CIPD members. The aim of the advice line is to provide confidential advice to individuals with whistleblowing dilemmas at work, and also to support organisations with developing their whistleblowing policies. Lastly, as I mentioned at the beginning, the CIPD is here to support you not just while you're studying, but also as a partner throughout your career. Some of you may already be in contact with your local CIPD branch. If not, it's definitely worth looking them up on the website and getting in touch. The branches are run by volunteer CIPD members, and they're a fantastic way to network with other members in your local area. They host various events throughout the year, which often include dedicated student events. I've highlighted our Careers Hub, which is a fantastic resource for both new and transitioning professionals, and has lots of interactive tools and resources that you can make use of. Finally, to join the CIPD, you simply need to visit cipd.co.uk/student registration and either log into the website or create a new website account. You'll be asked to enter your details and pay your membership fee, and then as a final, really important step, you'll need to confirm your qualification details. This ensures that the information we have for you on file is correct and really helps when it comes to issuing your certificate at the end of your qualification. I hope that you found this webinar a helpful guide to the support available during your CIPD studies. If you do have any further questions, our membership team are here to help. Thank you for listening and good luck with your CIPD qualifications.